he actually charges them rent to stay in there.
There's 2 tenants that live in each of them caravans.
Tenants?
Yes, yeah, they pay rent.
There's different ages, but they're probably up to 35, 40.
Male and female.
Male and female.
And where are the bathrooms?
There aren't any.
Well, there's only one of me. Rome wasn't built in a day, thank you very much.
At least he put in the umbrellas and deck chairs.
There's no pool.
No, it's a shame. No spa bath or anything.
Oh no, there's a spa bath. I can see one.
Yeah, you
just
got the
here.
spa bath?
Yeah.
But don't expect to see this joint on Getaway anytime soon.
There's people living in there.
They're helping me fix the house up.
But they're not your Hyatt type of clientele.
You just feel unsafe because you don't know who's going to be hanging around.
You have to keep all your doors locked
You do?
because you're too worried about these people coming in.
There's some average people that hang around here as well.
Sam lives across the laneway.
I've got kids that want to play out in the street, but we don't let them because of this.
Jeff and Joy are right next door.
It's devalued all the properties in the area.
And Rebecca on the other side says council has done nothing about it.
How long have you been complaining for, Rebecca?
Once a week for the last 9 years.
All the neighbours here have contacted council
Yeah.
month after month, year after year.
Yeah, and nothing happens.
And there's so much of it, it's now falling into neighbouring properties.
That's my land there. He's on my land.
5 years ago, fire engulfed the home that once stood there, rendering it unlivable, you'd think.
I'm sure if their house is burned down, I'll be helping them, but they don't help me.
So with no rent coming in and no offers of help, budding resort magnate David Rowland decided to bring in caravans. And neighbours fear a second fire is coming.
When I go out, I wet the wood down. In summertime, I wet that timber down. I don't go out unless I wet it.
Rowland lives in a nice property away from the mess with his maintenance man, who also doubles up as a would-be David Attenborough, lecturing me on the rats and snakes at the caravan park.
If there's rats, well, there can't be snakes, because then that means
Well,
that there'll
nature's
be
not
no
working
rats.
perfectly on that lot of land over there. There's a lot of things not working perfectly, my friend,
Obviously,
on that lot of land over there. But
Obviously, it's just...
you can understand, mate, your house... I'm not talking to you anyway, I'm talking to you. I can understand your house is burned down, mate, and that's a bad thing that happened.
Unlucky, yeah.
Absolutely. Here's the thing, though, Dave. You keep bringing rubbish into the place. That rubbish wasn't there when the house burned down.
Yeah, there he goes again. There's not much to see. Well, it is just before midnight, but that's a chainsaw Rowland is using in his park.
He's trying to quickly vacate the land up here to get that caravan on here, quick smart, before council do anything about it.
I need someone to put my tools and my possessions. I'm not talking to you guys anymore if you're going to abuse me.
I'm not abusing you, but people have got they've got a right to live in harmony, and you're not making that possible for them.
Well, I want it fixed up myself.
But look, you've decided to live over here. It's very nice. Why should they live like that?
We don't know what the circumstances are here, but some hoarders, we are told, have mental health issues. But what of the mental health of those affected?
This is a joke.
And you shouldn't have to put up with
I've got children, they have children.
We know it's not fair, but we don't. Apart from talking to people like you, we didn't know what to do.
Back at the North Gosford Caravan Park,
We're fed up with it.
no such compassion is coming from Central Coast Council.
You have no idea what we are living next to. No one here does, except if you live here on this street and you've dealt with it.
I'm so sorry that council is ineffective and not doing their job. Can I tell them something positive? Is something going to be done?
Yes.
When?
Hurry up. In the next 6 months.
In the next 6 months. So if I come back in 6 months, it'll all be cleaned up?
Yeah, hopefully the house will be back up there.
I was hoping to talk to anyone here at the Central Coast Council about the appalling situation ratepayers find themselves in. I had many difficult questions for them, but they must have known, because they sent me a one-paragraph statement that said, in part, it is not appropriate for council to comment on an ongoing compliance investigation. It has been 5 years. Pathetic.